Demonstrations, blacklist, boycotts. Opponents of Prop 8 have not stopped protesting since Election Day. But CBS 5 political editor Hank Plant shows us supporters of the gay marriage ban say some of those protests are going too far. Hank?
Well, Alan, the tempers are flaring over same-sex marriage, and today the people who put Prop 8 on the ballot, which banned it, say they have been paying a price.
The protests against the passage of Proposition 8 last week have only gotten larger here and across the country as gays, lesbians, and their supporters call for the repeal of the measure which put a stop to same-sex marriage in California. Gays hope to pressure the courts and the public to change that outcome. There were protests today outside a Santa Ana hotel over a news conference that was being held inside. There, officials of the Yes on 8 campaign, which won its battle to ban gay marriage, said they've been targeted ever since.
None of my friends would ever create a blacklist of the Mormon people or any other people, or go to the trouble of finding my 75-year-old father in another state to send vile emails to him about his daughter.
Websites have sprung up nationwide, like this one called Californians Against Hate, which has a so-called dishonor roll. It uses public records to show who contributed to the Yes on 8 side to ban gay marriage. But gay community leaders say their supporters have a right to know who's with them or who's against them.
I think that people should be smart about where they spend their dollars, and that, of course, they should support businesses that support them.
But the Yes on 8 side says it goes farther than that.
The anarchy of our opponents has now escalated to include acts of domestic terrorism. Yesterday, the Knights of Columbus National Office in Connecticut, as well as the Los Angeles Temple and of the Mormon Church and the church's headquarters in Salt Lake City, received envelopes mailed to them containing white powder.
Lesbian and gay leaders say they do not condone violence.
Well, I think it's absolutely galling that the proponents of Proposition 8, who just spent $40 million in a deceitful campaign to strip a group of people of their fundamental rights, claim victimhood status is absolutely outrageous.
So, obviously, the battle wasn't settled with last week's vote.
Now, as for the protests and rallies, they'll take place tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time in front of city halls all over America, including San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland, and San Rafael. And Alan, both sides are also waiting to see if the state Supreme Court throws out last week's ban on same-sex marriage.
So many more challenges ahead. All right, Hank, thanks.